Hello guys, it's batC here and welcome to batGames, a channel where there is only one rule. If trophy has yet to pop, voices will never stop.
Leave me alone!
So if you can be diagnosed with one of those symptoms, excessive sweating every time title looks at you from your library saying 75% complete, lack of sleep in order to collect another point of interest that is the same as 37 previous ones, your library is always filtered by achievement functionality, then welcome to your own little medical retreat. This is a safe space. And together we can fight with it by completing as many games as we can, and maybe someday finish them all. So sit down, get your snack and relax, all while I attempt to 100% the one, the only, the menace, the fraud himself, Spider-Man. The Remastered one. A PlayStation exclusive on PC. Oh boy, what a time to be alive. Before we begin, just a few quick rules. 1. No exploits or cheeses. 2. Highest difficulty possible. That would be spectacular for first playthrough and ultimate for the second go. 3. Extra challenge for this one. Get ESU Suit. Although getting all the 50 secret photos is not tied to any trophy, we are still getting it. At this point, do I even need to explain why? This time around, I loosely grouped trophies of the same categories. If you would prefer some other form, please do let me know in the comments under this video. And that's it for the introduction, so without further delay, let's swing into action. Oh no, actually one more thing. From time to time, I will have a guest to help me narrate my journey. Would you like to introduce yourself?
You're on with Jonah Jameson.
Yes, we are. To be honest, I am not sure how much I will let him talk due to his opinions.
No one puts a muzzle on Jonah Jameson.
Yeah. What we have in front of us is a quick superhero adventure. There are, in total, 78 achievements we need to get, split between main games and 3 DLCs. We have a nice mix of story, grindy and collectible trophies, and a bit of goofing off as well. I didn't think I will ever say this, but during Monster Hunter Wilds I missed the normal collectibles to be found around the map. Here is as God intended, getting bored trying to remove all the icons from the map. The good old times. The plan is simple. Finish story, finish DLCs, grind what needs to be grinded.
A webbed pervert walks among us!
To ease up the end game, we just need to remember 2 things. Try to 100% any activity as soon as we get there, and if we see a crime, we clean it up. Trust me. Swinging around the city waiting for criminals to pop up so we can clean up the crimes, at the end of the game gets old really fast. Let's chuck it up to the notion that Spider Scope's perfectionist and roleplay. So yeah, let's get to the first trophy. Knocking down Kingpin. Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered opens up with a very action-heavy Kingpin takedown mission. Straight after eating webbed up toes,
Ew! Dude! What the f—
we get introduced to swinging, fighting, wall climbing,
Choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed.
vent diving,
It's like my own private ventrance.
everything that a hero needs to be successful. We also meet the myth, the legend, the Vanessa lover, Fisk himself.
That gave me an opening.
Everyone engage! You fool! Train to fight, so fight!
After a short disagreement, we web him up, close him up,
And you wish you had me back!
and first trophy is ours.
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era.
Next on the menu is our first collectibles trophy, backpacks. They can be found webbed all over the map. They contain a lot of memorabilia from Spider-Man comics, shows and movies. Absolutely lovely detail. I wanted to put a few corny jokes here, but to be honest, Insomniac did such a great job with those. I genuinely loved getting and reading about those as a comic fan. Anyway, back on track. We get 5 backpacks, and we get a trophy in the 5th one, Lost and Found.
Possible narcotic cell reported. Report came in from Douglas.
And as we continue, we will eventually unlock Backpacker, a trophy for getting them all. So, what do you think about that, Mr. Jameson?
It worked out for the best this time.
Well, sure, why not? Since we already were in the friendly neighborhood, get it? We can also mark off the list the Hero for Hire trophy, which wants us to simply perch atop Avengers Tower. Perching is a big word here. We just need to run somewhere near the top of the tower. But we are better than that. We basically jump over it. After making sure the city is safe, I spent some considerable amount of time getting all the surveillance towers. They unlock your minimap, show crimes, activities and other map markers.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure.
I think it was important to say everything straight away, and I was right. Look how nice it looks. With that, amazing coverage is ours and the journey continues. Up next is a combat trophy, Spider Sensible. All it takes is to simply perfect dodge 10 attacks. To perfect dodge, you have to perfectly dodge. That's when you dodge perfectly, so your perfect dodge counter goes up. Do that 10 times, and say it fast in a row, just for the fun of it, and the trophy is added to the collection.
What are we supposed to do against that? I'll get it for you.
Let's quickly talk about bases. They are those small arenas that force us to fight waves of enemies.
Why won't they let me in to inspect their bases?
Because most of the entrances are high up? I'm not sure, buddy. Anyway, they come up with different flavors, but the dish is simple. You just have to smack your way out of them. With every base, we get some additional objectives. They can be seen here. If we clear the base with those objectives completed, we get the Ace the Base trophy.
You asked for this.
I mean, that's just a cherry on top. How could anyone even ignore those when tackling bases? Barbarians. While we are at the topic, let's also drop out the rest of the base related trophies, since not much of value can be added there except grind. So, that would be all the King's men for taking down each Fisk hideout, back in the Slammer for taking down each prisoner camp, which become available to us at the end of the Act 2, Inner Sanctuary for taking down demon warehouses, and Mercenary Tactics for those pesky little sable outposts.
Don't let him work you!
Guys, can we get down? Please? Hey, stop doing that. And the last one. And I'm not going to lie here, I forgot about it and had to do it in the Ultimate New Game Plus run. The Untouchable Spider-Man. That one required us to finish a base without taking any hit. It's easiest on the Kingpin outposts since they are the easiest. After a few tries, we are finally able to power through and snatch the trophy in the process. That took a bit of time.
Something I have absolutely no patience for.
You are right. Back on track. The scientific method is up next. It's a quick and easy one. When you collect the tokens for different objectives, you can use them to unlock the suits, but also to upgrade whatever gadgets we have available. As soon as you do it, trophy pops. And why not go a step or two further? If we continue upgrading stuff, we can also get the science for the win.
Yeah, Mr. White! Yes, science!
And full arsenal. For upgrading 15 times and all the times respectively. Now that was a lot of tinkering. Next on the list, and stay down. So, benchmarks. Benchmarks are just extra feats you can do while playing the game, and get some additional XP for that. But since the XP number is so low, it doesn't really matter for the level progression. We can simply mark them off while doing some more important stuff. In this case, it was about wrapping some enemies in the web.
Split up and find the girl with the binoculars.
A thing of beauty.
Spider-Man, take him out. Then toss the girl. Anybody feel like they're in danger now?
Whoa, calm down there, buddy, okay? No one threatens you. King of Swing is another benchmark trophy. This time, it's from Traversal category. Once again, there's no need to focus those separately. Well, maybe if you want to get all of them at the end of the game to clean them up. This trophy was got with the skimmer, swinging near the ground for 5,000 meters.
Losing her. Gotta catch up.
Or 3.11 freedom units, or 32,841.5 in hot dogs. After that, one last trophy to be had in this category, grinding all the way.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
What? Anyway, in order to get it, we just have to max one of the benchmarks. No need for us to focus it in any way, to be honest. But if you somehow miss it, just pick one at random and then you can finish it in no time. That's another trophy to our collection.
Hit him!
Wing It trophy. Okay, to be honest, I have absolutely no clue what I am supposed to do. The description doesn't help. Any tips, Mr. Jameson?
Stalking pigeons.
Wait, did you say pigeons?
Yes, wild pigeon.
Oh, okay. So as it turns out, we have to disturb 500 pigeons on rooftops for this to pop.
Nearest unit, please respond. Reports are coming in from Little Tokyo.
To be honest, you should be able to pop it while naturally playing the game, but if not, well, now you know. Shock and Awe is another story trophy. In order to get it, we have to defeat Shocker during the bank heist.
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally. Man, he was scared.
While he tells us some ominous stuff.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me. Obviously disturbed.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Not much to say about the fight. Hit, dodge, throw, QTE, done. Trophy is ours. After this exhilarating action, let me try something more relaxing. Changing Spider-Man's skin. While doing that, there is a high chance that the trophy snappy dresser will pop. And there it is.
Just imagine what sort of deviant personality would dress up like that in the first place.
Aw, come on. I still am collecting better stuff.
Many hours later.
There. All of them unlocked. And a suit for all seasons along with it. What do you have to say to that?
I have grown increasingly concerned.
Well, that's unneeded. Cats out of the bag is almost a story trophy. I mean, you unlock cat finding minigame as a part of a main mission. It took me some time to even remember what I am looking for.
Cat, don't tell me she's looking at places, Mom. She wants you to be life. What was she looking at? Anything without a place. She wants me to find something. I need to hurt her. Gotta be some kind of clue. Where is it? Come on, I knew she had something.
For those that fall in the same me dummy category as me, we are looking for a small black stuffed cat. The gamepad will vibrate and show shimmering light. As soon as you get one of them, this will pop. After that, and 11 more of those bad boys, we get the quest marker to the location of Black Cat's hideout. Sadly, the kitty is not there. But you know what is? The next trophy, cat prints.
Crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them? Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like... This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Sticky and Tricky is a breakdance trophy in which you have to do some tricks while falling down. You unlock them by buying this skill, and then when we let go of the web, we press triangle and circle and the directional keys. If you choose high enough building, this one is easy. And maybe we can finally impress Mr. Jameson here.
Or just break your legs.
Well, that's an option too, not gonna lie. Up next is another story trophy. Demons Emerge. We get it at the end of the Act 1 after the assassination attempt of Mayor Osborn and some other really darker things happening. And by that I mean, of course, sneaky missions. This time with Miles.
I can circle around the edge to get past them. Through there. Not yet. They'll see me. Okay.
He hates us, and he wants us to be miserable.
I agree 100%. Anyway, we finished the mission and the trophy is ours. Right after that, we are able to snag another trophy. So many hits. In order to do that, we need to get this small little counter above 99, while remembering that getting hit resets it. It's still semi-hardish trophy, but nothing too bad.
Don't even think about doing that to me! Rush him! Come on! That's not fair!
Arachnophobia is all about being
Sneaky beaky like.
Marvel's Spider-Man does the stealth takedown in a very generic way, just like in the Batman games and many other of the same genre.
The sad thing is, all too many do.
We get to the position and press the button. I am sure you're already familiar with it. Anyway, after taking down 75 goons while keeping quiet, we get the trophy.
He sounds nervous. Maybe I should take him out.
Now for the Taskmaster and his challenges. At some point in the game, after mission What's in the Box, we get access to challenges randomly placed around the map. We get tokens for them that we need to update the gadgets and buy the suits. There are 4 different types: bomb, combat, drone, and stealth challenges. They each are scored. There are 3 scores. Each one is scored based on a different things. For this particular trophy, Short Fuse, we have to get spectacular or higher by
So close to perfection.
But of course we get the ultimate, getting second trophy along the way, Master's Education.
Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Nice work with the bomb.
Straight after that, we go to the drone challenges. This one requires us to catch a drone. It's timed again. Nothing to write too much about. We swing after the drone and his small little balls, we spam L1 and R1 and we are done. Ultimate score, of course.
Show's over. Now I can catch the drone. So close to perfection. There's the drone.
And Spy Hunter trophy to boot. And while we are at it, I think we should knock out all the Taskmaster trophies.
I knew you'd come around.
Fists of Fury is all about getting high combat score in the challenge. Not getting hit and getting rid of enemies as quickly as possible is a good way for it. If you do it fast enough, achievement is yours.
Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
After that, one last group left, stealth challenges. So getting spectacular or ultimate is quite tricky with this one because we can't be a slow ninja, we have to be a fast ninja. That's the only way. With that, we get the ninja trophy.
Wish I'd done that well in school.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
There are 2 Taskmasters trophies left. Challenge Finder, which requires us to finish, no matter the score, but we are getting ultimate, baby! Each challenge at least once. There is 16 challenges altogether.
That's one high-end spy cam. Now I can catch the... So close to perfection.
After we are done with it, we are attacked by Mr. Master himself. We dispatch him and get the last Taskmaster related trophy, Master of Masters.
Come on, that's pathetic. You slow or just stupid. You can take this seriously, or you can die.
Oh, now that's cold, stealing my finishers.
What's the matter? You don't like a fair fight?
School's out, Taskmaster. Why are you stalking me?
An organization hired me to see if you're worth recruiting.
I'd rather be Jonah Jameson's foot masseur than work for anyone who'd hire you.
Your loss, they pay 6 figures. Guess some people just deserve to be poor.
6 figures? Nah.
I'd expect nothing less.
Mr. Osborne? No. 3 people is too many. Shush. Go away. Now let's get to another Spider-Man opposer.
That would be one Lonnie Lincoln, aka Tombstone.
Yes, Tombstone. As the trophy name suggests, we'll be doing Tombstone Takedown. which becomes available after one of the main missions. Which, by the way, is another stealth mission. In the fight, we defeat the goons, drag him,
Articulated deblocking agent, huge. Okay, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
beat him down,
Because that's what heroes do.
and the trophy is ours. Let us continue with Hug It Out. Isn't that a perfect next trophy? You get a trip mine during Act 2 main mission called Dual Purpose. With that in our pocket, we begin our yet another and new career as a Cupid. So we find our two lovebirds, shoot the trip mine at one of them, and suddenly they feel connection between each others and simply throw themselves into each other's arms. Ah, isn't that cute? We even get our own badge of honor for that. It seems the next on the list is Mr. Howard's with his pigeons. For the Helping Howard trophy, we need to complete his side mission, which requires us to capture 12 magical pigeons. Why magical, you ask? Well, because you can't catch them at the beginning. Oh, no. They have to run away a bit from you, only then you can capture them. But other than that, it's quite an easy trophy, and we help grieving man at the same time. Good deed and good trophy are ours. Trophy A Bit of a Fixer-Upper comes next. After the first lab visit, we will receive access to optional spectrograph and circuit projects. As you can see in the background, both are thrilling. There are 20 in total. If you get bored too fast, you can also turn on autocomplete feature, which I used extensively in New Game Plus. But for the normal playthrough,
You will die! Don't do it, kids!
Finished.
after that we tackle Schooled. One trophy that I was so afraid it will require of me knowledge of the New York City that I actually didn't listen to the way Spidey Boy tells us the district himself and spent hard-fought minutes looking all over the map. Bravo Batsy, you little genius. Anyway, this side mission have 5 stages, each is the same. Get the photo, find the place on the map, beat up, but only slightly this time, students you find there. All in a day's work, with Schooled in our collection.
Hey, you all!
Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is all about the rest of the side missions. There are 16 in total, and we already cashed some of them when doing other trophies, such as, for example, the Tombstone Trophy, the Howard Trophy, etc. I won't go into details about them. All you have to look out for is this little marker. After doing all 16 of these, trophy is ours.
Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya.
I consider explaining these things a public service.
The 6th Assemble is story-related trophy. After we get the absolute living shit beat out of us, after Doc Ock orchestrates escape of of the rest from the raft, all we get is this silly pop-up to mend our wounds.
First and final warning. Stay out of our way.
The whole mission though is really cool, both in fan service as well as cinematic experience. We fight prisoners, we ride on helicopters,
Needed attack. Must have been planned from the outside. Every cell block is...
we chase electrodes,
Cameras back online.
How's it look?
then we get honest to God jumped and thrown to the river. Absolute cinema. Surely you can feel bad for our hero here, Mr. Jameson.
Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
Let's give Spidey a chance to catch a breath, and let's quickly go through crimes trophies. Crimes are those little red and black triangles with the exclamation point inside. Those are neither missions nor side missions, but you can earn some tokens needed for the fun stuff. The crimes are committed by different factions: thugs, demons, prisoners and Sable. All of them are a bit different. We have car chases, muggings, shop breakings, bombs, Spider-Man ambushes, everything that gets you on the Santa's bad side. There are 2 trophies that are connected to the crimes. A nice, simple, easy one, and one that is also nice and easy but more. Those are Overdrive, where we simply need to do 10 car takedowns,
I can't shake him.
Wash your windows?
APC turret disabled.
and Neighborhood Watch, where you need to complete all faction crimes in a district. So it's just a matter of catching a few criminals. It's what Spider-Man does anyway. Back in action with 2 back-to-back story trophies, Grounded and Sting and Smash. To acquire them, we have to defeat, in pairs, Vulture and Electro, who quite clearly hate each other, and Rhino and Scorpio, who quite clearly love each other, like an old marriage. For Electro and Vulture, we will spend our time fighting in the air. For Rhino, it's more ground, evading kind of stuff.
One down, one to go. How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
One's too many. Tonight will be your last waltz.
His guard's up. Need to stun or surprise him.
Nothing more than luck.
What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri.
We failed because of you, Guardian. You will know the pick.
Try it, Red Menace. Hell, maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself. Peace.
Starting to feel like I don't even need to be here. You guys want to sort this out yourselves?
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you, freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice.
Either way, a few dodges and punches later, and we are richer by 2 trophies and admiration of Jonah Jameson himself.
This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes.
Man, there's really no pleasing you, is there? We are nearing the end of our first playthrough, and it's time to call ourselves what we are, superior. And to make it official, we get the superior Spider-Man, by unlocking all the skills. At this point, we should have enough points. Yeah, get it? Points for points. Anyway, with that out of the way, it's start to channel our very own internal Peter Parker and start to actually enjoy the city we are in, New York. It's time to start getting some photos for the sightseeing trophy. So what were you supposed to do, I think, is swing to the location, find a good angle, land and take a photo. And that's what I did. At first. Later it looked more like a drive-by, to be honest. There are 50 landmarks to be photographed and the trophy is ours.
The raft. When a regular maximum security prison just isn't.
Let's take care of our 2 next story trophies. First of them, Staying Positive, in which we fight Mr. Martin Lee, the one that started the whole mess to begin with.
I do blame Martin Lee.
For this trophy, we need to finish him in our final confrontation. This fight have 2 phases in it, but both are practically the same except the big demon. As in dodge, throw, punch, jump sometimes. So make yourself a
threatening menace.
Exactly, and the trophy soon be yours. Next is Endgame.
We're in the endgame now.
For this trophy, we fight the one and the only Dr. Octopus. Why is he octopus if he has only 6 limbs? Doesn't octopuses have, 8? Did education fail me? Anyway, the fight itself is very Spider-Man-like, and that's my favorite in the game. We have a lot of punching, swinging, avoiding, throwing, everything a good Spider-Man should know. We also have a lot of gadgeting, talking smack, and tackling back.
Gotta move.
There are 2 phases to it as well, but the second phase is, to be honest, a simple beatdown of an older man. Sad, mostly. But we get the shiny trophy for it, so it was absolutely worth it.
You haven't suffered like I have!
Can't use webs. The shooter's ruined.
No! You put me on my side!
With that out of the way, we can focus on the cleanup before tackling the DLC. For this saga, we have few trophies left, most of them quite nice to be honest. First on the list is R&D, which requires us to finish all research station quests from our good friend Harry. Most of them are about swinging around the town doing stuff, like catching pigeons, making serums, gathering samples, pounding ground, we get tokens for it as well, which were needed for the suits and upgrades.
All the research data is going to Oscorp's servers. Harry's work is safe, and I can finally get out of this weather.
Next is visiting a grave of our one and only uncle for the With Great Power trophy.
Hey, Uncle Ben. Miss you. Doing my best to make you proud.
I am happy, by the way, that this iteration of Spider-Man didn't force us to sit through another Uncle Ben's death. Instead, we have a grave we can visit to get the trophy. 3 to go. One of them, Spider-Man About the Town, requires to hey some people you know. Like, you know, you go to them and go, hey, hey buddy.
Hey!
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 Optionally, you can wave at them, but hey seems so much better. Do that 10 times and we are done. Now, let's use the best New York has to offer, Subway. To use it, you have to fast travel around the map, which will show us a cute short video of Spider traveling on the subway. Unless you have a strong PC and then you get nothing. I wonder if he stinks when you sit next to him though. Huh. Anyway, after the 5th time, you get the Born to Ride achievement. And now, the dreaded last, I Heart Manhattan. In general, this trophy would be easy if not for all the goddamn crimes.
There is so much crime in New York. No one should live here.
They take some time before they spawn, so it mostly comes down to us swinging around the city, hoping something will happen, just so we can get the counter down. It took hours to finish all the districts, and it wasn't fun at all. What has this game done to me?
J. Jonah Jameson is not one to be judgmental, but you, sir, are an extremely disturbed man!
I know, I've got some problems. So that's all of the base game trophies. Let's now tackle the DLCs one, which are simply more of the same with a certain nice additional charm, if you know what I mean.
A curvaceous young lady in leather.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, hey Spider.
So, let's quickly go over the trophies, but focusing on the categories, not DLC by DLC. The main questline in the first DLC, The Heist, is a short and sweet reunion with Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. We kick things off with a museum robbery.
Way out of here. The way they came in. Next time, try the gift shop.
You look good.
Been working out?
Oh. I mean, you know, a little.
So,
Which nets us the Cat Came Back trophy. After chasing her around a bit, it seems training with Liver King on how to pick up a woman worked for Peter. We get the trophy here, kitty kitty. Then, after getting tangled in some family drama, we finally reach the finale. We got a very explosive conclusion. And the Bye Felicia trophy for our trouble. A bittersweet end to her story. Or is it? But hey, 2 more trophies to the collection. In the next DLC, the Turf Wars, we again have 3 story-related trophies. First one, pulling the trigger, we get just after clearing the first base in DLC. It's the same old, just one new enemy type with jetpack that can be used to rush Spidey. We deal with them like with any shield-wearing goons, slide into punching. After that we go inside, quick cutscene, and the trophy is ours.
like a bug on a windshield!
Enough with the bug puns already! Huh. Does Sable know you borrowed her shield?
I can handle this clown!
Yuri, you sure you're okay?
Fine. I just need a chance to catch my breath.
Let me run point.
Next on the list, crossing the thin blue line has us chasing around the city to assist NYPD in various safe houses. We'll be chasing people and punching cars. Wait, the other way around. Anyway, at the end we get the trophy.
Yuri, we need to work together.
You need to stay the hell out of my way.
This could not possibly end well.
Last one is Steel Skull, Glass Jaw, in which we need to protect the Maggia bosses from Hammerhead. While fighting, keep an eye out on the cement truck and you are golden.
Words. When the Maggia were feared and respected. Tonight, the good old days are coming back. Help! Help! Wish I could join the festivities. Sit tight. I'll be seeing you all real soon.
Unless I shut off the cement mixer, the Dons are gonna get buried. Stopped it. For now. Now to keep them off the controls. Got it. Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
Hey, how about a little help down here?
Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Hammerhead's gonna make this city strong as
Dons will be safe with the police. Now.
After that, a quick fight with Hammerhead and we get the trophy for our troubles as this DLC story ends.
Freeze! You're under arrest!
One to go. In the last DLC, Silver Lining, we have only 2 trophies. Frenemies, where we are reunited with Sable, the bondage chick.
This better not awaken anything in me.
Yeah, you meet her up, she's pissed, you chased, she lies. All standard interactions.
But I am not a guy.
Lost in translation, I guess? What happened to you can thank me by not dying?
After that, we force her to high five.
I have an idea.
I solemnly swear to do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
Ow. But yeah.
And we prepare for the final showdown with Hammerhead T800 for the Unforgiven trophy. The fight itself is not that hard. Focus on webbing him up, use goons to charge the focus bar, and that's it. DLC story is done.
What do you think you're doing?
Can't let him hit me!
Taking out too many of them!
His shield's too strong. I need to disable it first. Yes, got it! Time to get personal! Shoot him!
I am trying! Oh, fuck, no! The laser is down! Wait! I have an idea!
Can't wait much longer!
Hold him!
Then what?
Get ready to jump!
Wait, what?
Let's tackle some other side annoyances. Screwball is the new Taskmaster. If Taskmaster had a TikTok account, rich boy hair and a pissy attitude. And we also get the challenges for her with the new mechanics, photobombs. After triggering photobomb, they require you to do a specific action depending on the challenge. And you need the points for the spectacular rating. There are a few types of challenges for Screwball. Bomb challenges, combat challenges, EMP challenges, gadget challenges and stealth challenges. In total, across 3 DLCs we have 15 challenges to get through. Not too many, but enough to hate them all together. Anyway, after doing them, we get 3 trophies.
Yawn! One gadget is boring! We want to see you both!
Dodge this!
That was effective with a capital E!
Screwy.
Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Awesome!
Turning the screw.
And I look good doing it.
And Screwball.
Is it sad that I find validation in acing Lunatic's challenge? 'Cause I really do.
At the end of which we are finally able to catch her after Miles does his part of the research, letting us one more, unblocked.
It's time to get close and finish this.
You only caught me because I wanted you to catch me! Look how many followers I gained! Yes! You guys know who I am, right? Of course you do. Mind if I live stream on the way to the station?
Officially unfollowed.
In 2 DLCs, Turf Wars and Silver Linings, we get access to 2 new base types. Hammerhead fronts
This houses a ton of Sable's server space. I hope Hammerhead hasn't gotten into it yet. Time to collect.
and Olympus hideouts.
I'm curious. When you guys get food delivered?
There are in total 7 bases, 4 fronts and 3 hideouts. After the main game, there is not much to say about those. New enemy types, I guess, to beat, new extra objectives to do, all comes down to the same things, hitting some dudes in waves. After doing that, we get 2 trophies. Prohibition, for getting rid of all Hammerhead fronts,
Yuri's been disciplined lately. A lot. She's entirely focused on stopping Hammerhead and the Magia. She stopped following.
and the Wages of War. In the latter case, we have one more thing to do for it to pop. Assist David with some goons at the end. We are almost there.
Is it me, or is the world a little brighter right now? I'm just gonna bask in this good feeling for at least the next few seconds.
We have 2 side missions available to us, which are also collectibles needed for cleanup anyway. First one is the Long Con trophy, available in the first DLC that has us look for stolen arts by the old Black Cat. We get a tip from certain cop who, surprise surprise, is not a cop at all. Anyway, there are 10 paintings to get.
Huh. An art storage tube. Detective, I found a stolen painting. It was hidden in a fake power box.
Second one is for the
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
trophy. Sorry, couldn't stop myself. This one has us find crime scene recordings. It also shows our good friend Yuri descending to the worst side of the law. It was also shown pretty well during the story of the DLC altogether. Anyway, we get the tapes, we dialogue a bit, and the trophy is ours.
Huh. Mystery person's calling card. Another police report. And another audio recorder. This looks familiar. That's too much.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake. Deal?
Deal? You just conned me. Why should I do anything for you?
'Cause you're a decent guy. Take care of my little girl.
I'm so gullible. I need to learn how to be heartless and cynical like everyone else.
Last category for the DLCs, crimes. And with that, the final cleanup trophies. So going DLC by DLC now. In the heist DLC, we are left with disorganized crime, which requires us to finish all crimes in a district, 5 crimes each. When going for Seduced by the City, we get it along the way. And the Seduced by the City is simply cleaning up all the markers from the map, plus any activities we already finished in the previous step. With that, we add 2 additional trophies to our collection and move to the Turf Wars.
Fighting back the mob. Just like an old black and white...
My loyal listeners have called in reports of Spider-Man recklessly vandalizing public works, smashing open power relay boxes and other structures relating to important public and private services. Some have even said it appears he's looking for something, but he never leaves with anything. My friends...
Here we have the same,
but different. But still same.
the Gang War. This again asks us to finish all the crimes in one district, which will we do on the way to the City is My Family trophy, when cleaning up the whole DLC.
Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kind of just wish you luck.
Hammerhead sure inspires dedication in his troops, even after he's out of the picture.
Last one, Silver Lining, have no trophy for single district, but 100%ing the whole DLC lends us the City Sleeps.
That's too much.
And now, the thing we all waited for. Beating the game again, on a higher difficulty. It's at those times that you forget about this wonderful game world, and remember that your brain is holding you hostage and forcing you to do this. After the extensive documentation we did in the first playthrough, all we have to do is go through the game on the Ultimate, and after punching senile old man yet again, we get the One More Time trophy and the Power and the Responsibility trophy for beating it on Ultimate difficulty. And that's how we finish the whole ordeal. So, how was the whole journey, Mr. Jameson?
But in this, I can categorically say, I am blameless.
Well said. Also, don't think I forgot. Here is the ESU Suit in its full glory. In order to get it, you just go around the map with this particular skill. And then, you will see secret photo location, also 50, that you have to do a quick drive-by. Was it worth it? I mean, look at him. Of course not. Now, for short statistics and summary. It took me 41 hours to finish the whole game. For some reason, Spider-Man is almost perfect example of trophy game for me. Some collectibles, some side missions, some difficulty related trophies. I liked it, and the fact that swinging in this game is so fun and you can ace some fools makes it even more nice. Would recommend 8.5 out of 10. And that's it for this video. If you have any ideas how to improve or simply what game you wish to see next, leave them in the comments below. And up until next one, have a good one.